Welcome to 3D Pip, and today we're talking about dimensional difficulties.
So you have a collection of SD cards. What do you do with it?
Yeah.
You want to store them safely, preferably in a bigger space, especially something as small as that. And
Yes.
so you go to Thingiverse or some other platform of the same idea, and
Sure.
you download a model for a box for these kind of things.
For SD and micro SD cards?
Yes, and then you go and print it.
Okay.
Which
Boom.
is, boom,
There we go.
that's the model. It's room for SD cards and micro SD cards, and it has a cover.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
3
Okay,
and 3.
3 and 3.
Okay.
Now we get to the good bits.
Okay.
So you want to put your cards in. Okay. And
Wait a minute. I wanted to put that card in.
yeah, and then you want to put your little card in, and I'm not going to force this. It's not going to fit. I've tried it before. And
Wait a
okay.
minute, but I wanted to put those cards in.
And then you go, damn, well, at least I can close it up, right?
No.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Bye-bye.
I think that was a little useless. So now we have these roaming cards, and they have no place to go, and they have only a lid to hope for any relief of this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess that didn't work.
Yeah, so this is unfortunately a common issue with stuff from, I'm not going to say just Thingiverse, it's just anybody who makes stuff.
Right.
It's dimensionally challenged.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
what did I do? Because this is not quite my first rodeo. I was miffed, but it's not quite my first rodeo. So what I did was I took the design, stuck it in Blender, and just made the whole thing is 5% bigger.
Yeah.
So it's 105% total, and I. To make to make the lid have a chance of fitting, I decreased the size of the surrounding wall here.
Yeah.
So
it's thinner.
okay, now on a chance I went for 105%.
Yeah.
Who knows it's gonna work? So I'm gonna try now. So
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah. Okay. That
That
fits in very
fits.
nicely.
That fits.
That's
that fits.
nice.
And little thingy.
A little guy.
It needs a little bit of finesse of getting it in, but it does.
Yeah.
I had it in earlier, so it fits. There we go. So, yay!
Yay.
So this is my
much better.
second print of something that should be easy to print straight away. So
is that usual to have, like, you need to do it again and again? It's sort of like a trial print of the original, and then.
I'm gonna say, unfortunately, yes, that is usual. However, it is extremely not happy making. You don't. That's not why you have a 3D printer and want to go with an existing design. Is not that you have to redesign the design and then to print it again.
Yeah.
So I actually did two things. When I first did these things, I did these things one at a time. But I did two things because I was in a hurry. I actually wanted this thing. And remember that thingy that flew away, that's an hour and a half print. That's an hour and a half print. That's an hour and a half print. And then I printed a cover.
Oh.
That's an hour and a half print.
Oops.
So I'm now 6 hours of printing. And because I actually not only scaled this up 5%, but I also fixed the wall. Now it fits.
Oh, nice. But if you had only scaled it up, then the lid.
Sorry,
It's fitting.
It is fitting. I'm just being very because it has a stop here and it needs to go on this side.
Yeah, it has a fit only one way thingy.
Yeah. So
That might be
There you go.
something one would want to change about the design as well.
No, it's deliberate. It's to make sure that the little SD cards don't fall out of their slot.
Oh, okay.
So that made sense.
Yeah.
So 6 hours of printing.
Yeah.
And some work.
Fun. But you got to change the filament color.
It's only because...
Imagine you would be stuck with this sad, uninteresting color when you can do it in pink.
Yeah. The reason for that is very simple. This dimensional problem happens so much that I stagger my print work and my design work in such a way that while I'm designing, something else is printing, another design is printing, which I can then review. And when this design I'm doing right now is printing, I can review and fix the other design.
Yeah.
So the printer keeps working.
No redundant printing time.
No redundant printing time, because prints take an hour and a half per little thingy.
Yeah.
So, gripe.
Right. But problem solved.
Yeah, but this is a problem that shouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah. But it happens frequently.
Yes.
So you have to kind of
there's
expect these kind of things.
There's two problems I see with this, and one of them is a dimensional problem. The 5%. It should have been 5% bigger.
Yeah.
Now it fits. Which could have something to do with the tolerances of the printer itself, but 5% is a lot. Oh,
okay.
And this only fits quite tightly. So, however, the fact that even in whatever size, that the original cover didn't fit the original thingy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's a design flaw.
Yeah, true.
There is some tolerance issue, but it's not even. It flew away, but I could have showed you. But there was no way it was going to fit, not even anywhere close. It was off by 2 millimeters. That's enormous.
Yeah, that's 2 millimeters the wrong way.
It
will never
fit. No matter what your tolerances are, because it's going to be 0.4 or 0.2 of a millimeter, not anything like 2 full millimeters. It's just not happening. Yeah. So partly the designer's fault, and partly the tolerances. The fact that I'm basically printing on a different printer with a different nozzle head than he did his original one.
Right.
Okay. That's it.
That's it.